Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the series, Fire Emblem Three Hopes. In the previous episode, we just invaded, I believe we just invaded, like, one territory in the, Empire, and we ended up just, like, beating the living crap out of, like, a bunch of different lords. We killed Duke Girth, and we recruited Linhardt and Constance. And also have like an assload of supports, yeah. Okay, let's see her profile. Because we haven't seen her in anything yet. Let's see. Conscripted for battle for the Central Church when war begins. Loses in battle. Joins the Imperial Army after they conquer Garrick Mach. Fights in the Blitz of the Western Empire, is persuaded to become a general for the Kingdom Army, and Linhardt. Let's see, forced to return to his territory, indulges in laziness mood. Forced to help with the Minister of Domestic Affairs, where occasionally becomes General Imperial Army when war begins. Fights in the Blitz of the Western Empire, is persuaded to become a general for the Kingdom Army. Also, this man has the same crest as Flame. Also we have an assload of supports. So, you know what? Let the supports begin, I guess. Me and Raphael Part 2.
Hey, I was wondering if I could ask you something. I heard that you don't have any parents. Is that right?
Yeah. The woman who raised me died, and I don't even know who my birth parents are.
That must be tough for you, huh?
No, it's okay. They all died a long time ago, so I don't feel sad or anything like that now. But I do wonder who I really am sometimes. I don't have even the slightest memory of my birth parents.
Well, you might not know who you are, but you still work hard and you keep your chin up through it all. That makes you super strong in my book.
Hey, Raphael. Your parents are gone too, right?
Yeah. Both my mom and pa died in an accident.
We literally, like, betting through. We know the whole story.
Well, then you're just as strong as I am. You work harder than anyone I know, and you do it all with the biggest grin in the world.
Of course. It's easy when you love training as much as I do. Hey, I just realized something. We've sure got a lot in common. Our parents aren't with us anymore. We're both commoners scraping our way through this war, and most importantly...
What can be more important than that?
Both of us have got some serious brawn!
Oh no, I think I'm kind of logical.
I appreciate that, but our body types are completely different. Not sure this really counts as brawn.
Sure, you're a little scrawnier than me, and maybe a lot smarter. But you know, my brain's been getting a constant workout ever since we opened the inn.
You have an inn?
Oh, yeah. I went home and started one up with my grandpa and little sis once the academy shut down. Running a business like that takes a surprising amount of muscle. Sure, there's regular stuff like hauling things around, but you need brain power too. If you ever want to make a profit, you have to pay real close attention to keeping the books straight. I mostly let my sis handle that stuff though. That muscle still needs more work for me, which means I'm in charge of the cooking. But that has its own share of problems.
Yeah. It can be tough to find your footing when you switch jobs, especially if you have to start doing things outside your wheelhouse. Trust me, I've had my fair share of growing pains getting used to the army life. Everything's way different from how it worked with my merc groups.
But don't you just fight? That doesn't seem so different.
There's a lot behind the scenes stuff, probably. There's more responsibility.
As a mercenary, the only thing you're responsible for is yourself. Show up and do the job right, and you'll get your pay. But having soldiers to command, people I'm in charge of beyond just myself, that's a huge change for me. And there's way more to military work than just plain combat. Stuff like managing resources, making sure everyone has the weapons and armor they need. I don't think I'm bad at math per se, but it's definitely not something I'm used to doing. And the more stuff there is to keep track of, the harder it all gets.
Hey,
I hate math.
You're not so good at using your brain either. We're practically twins! That makes us pals now, right? I've got your back, so you just keep on working hard, buddy.
Right back at you. Let's keep fighting the good fight.
Yeah, math's not my strong suit. Like, I was pretty decent at it, you know, like, Nothing too special, like nothing to write home about. I wasn't getting any Math of the Year awards or anything about that, but when I started going to like high school math, like grade 11 and 12, grade 12 math kicked my asshole dry. Oh my god, I hated that year. Like, I used to get like, I don't know, like pretty decent grades, like, I don't know if you would call like 60s to 70s decent grades, but I'm not the smartest in school, probably because of my newfound realization that I have undiagnosed ADHD. But that idea makes the most sense, and I had that chat with my parents about it. Well, mostly my stepmom, because she wanted to get me checked out. But my dad disagreed on that like years ago. So, oof. Would have helped me out paying attention, because I couldn't pay attention for shit. Like, I tried, but I just couldn't. But, yeah, grade 12 math. Oof. Oof. It's not fun.
What a pain.
And I remember my dad was giving me shit about it. I'm just like, you're giving me all this shit, but you're not helping me.
Everything all right, Catherine? Thought I saw Count Karen a second ago.
Yes, I just had to talk to my father about something. He wanted to request some of the church's soldiers as reinforcements, but I don't have the authority to make that decision. For the life of me, I can't understand why he'd come to me for something that only Lady Rhea or Dimitri could help him with.
Whoa, wait. Count Karen is your dad?
Yes. Huh. I could have sworn you knew.
I'm out of the loop with the stuff.
Well, I guess you do now. I am, in fact, the daughter of Count Karen of Fargus.
I had no idea. Though, now that you mention it, you do bear their crest.
So does Lysithia.
Things are complicated with my family, to say the least. But basically, I'm keeping my distance from House Karen for the time being. Right now, I am Catherine, Knight of Saros. No connection to any house or the kingdom.
I feel like you went under you have like a different like name or something. Like that, like Catherine's like an alias to keep your ass out of danger or something. I don't know. I feel like
I see. So you intend to keep serving the church going forward? But what do you think you would do if the church and kingdom broke their alliance?
A foolish question. Obviously, I would side with Lady Rhea.
Of course.
It's not a matter of kingdom or church. My allegiance and my sword lies with Lady Rhea and her alone.
I had you fight her in the end of the Silver Snow route.
Though, of course, I would prefer not to fight my friends and family from back home. So it would be ideal for me if the kingdom and church could play nice forever.
The Archbishop's personal sword, huh? You've got one heavy blade.
What about you? What are you fighting for here? Or is it one of those, I just tripped and fell into it kind of stories?
I mean, I fight for my friends. I need the money. I want to defeat the Ashen Demon.
I'm doing this for my friends and comrades.
Let's go with the better route.
The kingdom.
Huh. That wasn't what I was expecting. You're pretty loyal for someone who came up as a mercenary.
Hey, people can change.
Aside from that, you might be right. Maybe my coming to Fargus was pure chance. A civil war broke out in the capital right after I joined the officers' academy. By the time things died down, Rhea decided to close the school. That's when Dimitri put me in my current role.
Sounds like you've had a rough go of things too. But you're commanding kingdom troops now, right? That's a pretty good step up. I say that as long as you're living life in a way that would make your past self proud, that's enough.
Make my past self proud, huh?
Easier said than done, I know. But it can't hurt to try, right? Just keep challenging yourself. You'll get there eventually.
I'll keep that in mind. Who else wants supports? Okay, Dimitri and Mercedes.
Is it much further, Mercedes? We'll likely need to rest soon.
We're just about there. See? It's right over that hill.
The fuck is that sound? Is it even picking up in the mic?
I had no idea there was a village here.
Actually, I used to live in this village once upon a time. You can see the church where I stayed in the distance.
It is a place of stunning beauty and quiet. It almost feels like coming home somehow.
Oh, Mercedes! It's been so long. Come to visit your mother, have you?
It has been a while, hasn't it? And no, I'm mostly here to show my friend around.
My, what a handsome young man. Are you with the Knights of Saros?
I'm the king.
What? Oh, no. I'm the kingdom's I'm a member of their army.
You don't say. Guess that means you work closely with our Mercedes here.
Oh, doesn't say, oh, I'm the king here.
Well, if you've got the time, go pop into the church. I'm sure the priest and little ones will be delighted to see you.
Absolutely. Also, I do want to say hello to Mother, since we've come all this way.
I always find it nerve-wracking to meet friends of friends.
Oh, she's harmless. She works over at the church. My mother and I owe her a lot. There are many people there who share similar circumstances to our own. Too many, I'm afraid. Still, the priest accepts anyone and everyone who comes to him for aid.
Such open-mindedness is rare in these times. I wonder if it's because of the church's teachings.
You know, this village would look very different had you not accepted the central church.
Well, I've heard the most unpleasant rumors about the southern church. And I don't know how to govern all these villages myself.
I realize you know far more than me when it comes to things like politics and war, but I still thought it was important for you to see what you're protecting with your own eyes.
Which is why you insisted I accompany you. To be honest, I have no idea how the war will change Fodlan, but I will do everything in my power to protect this place, and all others like it.
Thank you, Dimitri. Let's head on over to the church. There are some wonderful views on the way there. There are fields of flowers, beautiful brooks. Goodness, so many things I want to show you. Oh, and I need to say hello to my mother and the priest while we're at the church.
I suppose I should give them my regards as well. Considering I hold your life in my hands as your commanding officer.
My, you're so nervous. Perhaps you should let me handle the introductions. I'll just tell them you're someone very important to me.
Wait, Mercedes. That
Of
may
course.
lead to some untoward conclusions.
Sorry,
Of course.
it was just a joke, I promise. I didn't mean to fluster you. Still, I much prefer this Dimitri to the scowly one I always seem to see.
You are a master of catching me off balance, Mercedes.
So, when are we going to get to see Dimitri go apeshit crazy? I don't think it's going to happen in this playthrough.
There you are, Felix. Why didn't you tell me?
Tell you what?
About the fight you got into the other day with those soldiers.
Oh, that. Don't worry, I won't do it again.
One of my men told me the whole story of what actually went down. Apparently, one of your soldiers was mocking the heir of House Gautier, who just so happens to be me. And he started getting into it with everyone else, which is when you decided to jump in.
He's like, don't you say shit about my best friend Sylvain, you motherfucker.
Worst decision of my life. But like I said, I'm done with all that. I only stepped in because I thought it was my responsibility to make my men see sense. But my fists tend to move faster than my brain, as I'm sure you know.
I'm very well aware. Still, I'm curious why you didn't tell me everything right away.
Because he said some really nasty stuff about you. I didn't want your delicate ears dropping off in horror.
Okay, now I'm even more curious. Anyway, sorry for tearing into you without knowing the full story.
No, I'm the one who should apologize. I can't let personal life influence business, even if it does concern you.
You shouldn't worry about it. People speaking poorly about me is something of a regular occurrence. And honestly, I deserve every last bit of it. I was a real scoundrel in my younger days. Caused a whole lot of people a whole lot of headaches. That kind of talk isn't your fault or your soldier's fault. The blame lies squarely with the man I used to be.
So, why didn't you do something about that man when you were younger?
It was just... I had to be that way, you know? I had to play the part of the flippant, carefree rogue because... Anyway, look, I know I'm a real piece of work, but...
Come on, you can't
me
just
being
leave us
me.
off like that, bitch.
Fine. Perhaps you do deserve to be made fun of. But I still won't stand it coming from a bunch of curs who don't know a single thing about you. You may not have the title of Margrave yet, but you still make yourself pretty useful. I've seen how you've helped the boar, and I guess you help me too.
Dude's
Wow,
blushing.
Felix, that's... Wow. Oh boy. I think someone's cutting onions in here.
Be quiet. Can't you listen to someone for 2 seconds without opening your fat mouth and completely ruining the moment? You always have been too smart and too loud for your own good. Even if no one can match you in military tactics or domestic affairs. It's like you said, we've got problems piling up both inside and out of the kingdom. But with you around, we might just be able to see our way clear of it.
That's a lot of problems to pile on one person. Especially when he isn't half as great as you're implying. I mean, I might be, say, 7% more cunning than you, but that's pretty much it. If we really want to be useful to Fargus and Dimitri, we need to work together, so we can balance out each other's weaknesses.
I suppose that's true. In which case, I guess I'm counting on you. I may even need you. Maybe. Besides, I'd be stuck with nothing but miserably dour folks without you around. I'm not sure I could handle it.
You don't have to tell me twice, old friend. I'll always be there for you. I promise.
So, are they not going to have a gay relationship in this game? Yes, no, maybe so. A little bit on the sus. Alright, let's go ahead and max out these guys.
What's up, Raphael?
There you are, Ash. Here, sit down.
Okay.
Now, eat up.
Hey, this is the dish I was teaching you before. Raphael, did you make this yourself?
I sure did. So grab a shovel and dig in, because it's all yours.
Ends up being ass.
I've got to say, it looks a lot more appetizing than before. Plus, it smells fantastic. All right, let's see what we've got.
It tastes like ass.
That was delicious.
Nope, never mind.
You used just the right amount of salt, which really brought out the flavor of the herbs.
Hey, you were right. It really does feel great to hear someone say that. I practiced seasoning and putting things on the plate and all that stuff, just like you said. Oh, and I had some of the soldiers do a bit of taste testing for me. It sure was rough at first, but I think I've definitely improved.
You certainly have. I had no idea you were working so hard on this.
That's because I was sneaky. I only wanted you to try it once I knew it was perfect. You worked so hard to teach me. I just had to pay you back somehow.
Raphael, you know my father used to run a restaurant, right? Well, this is the dish he was famous for.
You're not talking about Lord Lenato, are you?
No, my birth father. He took ill and died a long time ago. I told you what he said about flavor and appearance because he always used to say it to me. And this tastes just like what he used to make. I've tried for years to get the same flavor, but I couldn't do it. Honestly, I never thought I'd taste it again.
Aww.
Come on. Eating through tears is no way to enjoy a meal. Good food should make you smile, not cry.
Sorry, Raphael. Guess I got lost in the past there for a second. But you're right. Good food should make people smile. And everything tastes even better when you're sharing it with a room full of smiling people.
Wait. In that case, that's it! I'm making a new rule when I get back to the inn. You gotta smile when you eat good food.
That'll be good for the cook and the customers alike.
I knew you'd agree. Eating's supposed to be a celebration. So whenever you get a hankering for my cooking again, just say the word, Ash.
Thanks, Raphael. And I'll be sure to eat it with a smile.
Aww. Raphael knows how to cook. Cute. Aww. Happy ending. Ooh, Didu and Petra.
Thank you. That is making it much clearer. Didu, what are you looking at?
Your
Just
boobies.
admiring your diligence. You're different than I used to be. You can already make yourself understood. Why is it so important to master this language?
For the future. Bridget's and mine. I will be the queen of Bridget. I must be having good diplomacy with Fodlan.
Because your country's stuck between two powers, Fodlan and Dagda.
Yes. And no matter who is winning this war, Bridget must be attending negotiations. If the Empire gains victory, my betrayal will be causing much trouble.
Most likely.
Oof.
I must be defending myself and my actions. I must be making myself understood.
And that's why you study so intently.
Yes. If I am working hard now, maybe I can achieve a better outcome later. Will Bridget and Fodlan be having a good relationship? Or a bad one? The answer is on my shoulders.
And I am thinking it is the same for you. You will be leading relations for Fodlan and Dusker, yes?
Yes, though there's only so much I can do. His Majesty wants to make Dusker independent one day, and I will do all I can to help him.
For much time, I thought you were simply the guard of his body, but this is wrong. You work without rest for the good of your people. You tell Dimitri what you are thinking. You have much responsibility. It is very impressive.
I don't know how much good I have done, but I care for my people and their future. We have that in common.
Yes, we are alike.
Indeed.
So let us be winning this war together and seeing both of our dreams come true. Fodlan and Dusker for you, Fodlan and Bridget for me. With your helping, with your help, I can accomplish so much. Can I count on my mentor to be sharing more wisdom?
I'm a mentor now?
Yes. And I will always be here for you too. All you need to be doing is asking. Now, keep teaching me more words, my mentor. I have eagerness for learning.
I'm kidding. That is the support we should have gotten in Three Houses. Alright, now we got like a couple paralogs, which will probably take up the episode. This is gonna be fun. A Night of Wonder, constantly to test out a revolutionary new spell in Dead Night, as is her wand. But tonight, the interpretive young mage is more than she's bargained for. The Ashen Wolves are together to render aid to the residents of Garrett Mockabissigan. Mockingbird Thieves, Nouvelle Flyers, School Sorcery Soldiers, Church Soldiers. Level 44. I have to get money so I can get everyone up to snuff.
You wanted to see me, Constance? Oh, and hey, Annette. Hey, Mercedes.
Hey guys, I'm here again.
You, my friend, are late. And after I specifically told you to hurry, too. For shame, I say.
I could have had you killed last episode. You owe me your life, bitch.
Okay, let's all take a step back here. It's not like you were standing around for hours. Plus, you're the one who waited until the dead of night to ask for me. You've got to at least give me some time to get ready before you start grumbling, yeah?
Pitiful! If this is the limit of your preparations, we should best ready ourselves to be slaughtered in our tents during a surprise enemy raid!
Not really the same thing, but okay.
Well, now that I'm here, can someone tell me what all this urgency is actually about?
I desire your assistance in testing a new bit of magic I've developed. I've been working tirelessly on it these past 2 years, and last night, I finally had a breakthrough. This is a magic to surpass all others. One with nearly unlimited power and range. 'Tis a magic that will revolutionize the very world. And tonight marks its debut.
And since I'm not certain she's going to get around to this part, her magic requires a very rare gemstone.
How do we get it?
Thankfully, Constance got her hands on one yesterday, which is why she's ready to test it now.
It was originally just going to be the 3 of us, but then we figured having a little muscle around might not be the worst idea in the world. So naturally, we thought of you.
Makes sense. Sure, I'm in.
Wonderful. Well then, let's be off.
Got a feeling this is gonna be fun.
All right, the materials are all ready, so we can start the test anytime.
Yes! Finally, all is in order. Permit me to introduce you to the ultimate magic. That ruined castle in the distance should make for an excellent target.
I swear, if you just, like, make zombies rise, I'm just gonna stab you in the back.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yeah, fire! Do it, Constance!
Hey, slow down! There could be people living in there, so we can't just... Huh?
Help! Someone!
Son of a bitch.
That voice came from the castle. You didn't cast your spell yet, right?
No, not yet. Which means that voice is...
Please, help! They captured everyone in the village!
Shut up and move your feet. Ain't no one gonna hear you all the way out here anyway.
Unfortunately for you, there's 3 ladies and 1 guy.
Bandits. And they're headed right for the castle.
There's no time to go back and get reinforcements. We'll have to take them on ourselves.
You're right. We have to help those poor people.
Just when my experiment was so close to fruition. Still, I could never forgive myself if I abandoned people in need. Let us be off with all haste.
Okay. Any allies are routed. Oh. Let's get started. Wait, did I click fight? Or did I accidentally leave?
Not a problem. I've got this.
Just do as I plan. I shall take it from here.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
There's the Dark Knight over there.
I'll give it 1000%.
Alright, you have fun there, Mercedes.
Let this den of fell kidnappers return to dust by the power of my magic.
Defeat Bone Knight and their allies to breach the bandit base.
People are being held captive in here, and we have to rescue them.
You're right. We can't just abandon them no matter how scary it might be.
The time has come for my new spell to be unleashed.
And we're sure the people we're trying to rescue won't get caught up in it, right?
This will take but a moment with me here.
You need to move fast.
Just do as I planned.
Okay, go here.
I shall take it from... I'll give it 1000... Let me at him.
Gotta do this.
Oh god, he's in the air. Oh, never mind.
This is it.
There you go.
Allow me.
Die, 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 die. There we go.
It's Annette time. Here I go.
There we go.
You're on a roll now. Let's keep it up.
Not a problem.
Is it going to appear on the thing yet?
Can I use my new spell now? Why, oh why won't you let me use my new spell?
Use Constance's new spell to seize the strongholds, the fuck?
Not a problem. I've got this.
Just do
I
as
literally don't know what the hell the new spell is, but
Leave everything to me.
I bet
Shall we?
I'll just leave these here just in case.
Well, I don't see any villagers around, so sure, knock yourself out.
Behold my magnificent new spell, and drink deep of its power.
Oh, fuck.
Did you see? What power, what grace! All has been reduced to rubble in a stroke.
Our base! What happened to our beautiful base?
Constance, that was amazing. I think we're good.
Okay,
Shall we?
we're gonna need a split.
Let's give it a shot.
I'll give it 1000. We're gonna win this thing in no time.
Grovel at my feet. Beg forgiveness.
There we go. Here's Spider 4.
I don't know what kind of magic that was. Let's get out of here.
Just do as I plan. Let me at him. I have created the ultimate magic. It is perfect in every way.
I wonder what principles her magic is based on. We might be able to make it even more powerful with a couple of tweaks.
Constance, Annie, let's please try to focus on the battle in front of us for the time being.
Hold on.
Let's start the attack.
What's it sound?
Allow me.
Okay.
This will take but a moment with me here.
I have to try.
There we go.
Now's our chance to give him the slip.
Uh-oh.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Trickster's allied with the Band of Thieves. Defeat the Tricksters, prevent them reach the evac point. Okay, well, we got one here.
I'll give it 1000%. Leave everything
Bad
to
idea
me.
here.
Not a problem. I've got this.
This reminds me of our time at the School of Sorcery. Remember how you and I always got paired together for assignments, Mercy?
Paired in knowledge with dear Mercedes? Oh, even the sound of the words is ecstasy.
Oh, God.
We can do as many assignments as you like later. Right now, we have a battle to finish.
Take a breather.
Die, you fuck.
Tremble before me. Cower like the whipped curs you are. My magic cannot be stopped.
There we go.
Fine, it's Annette time.
Think I could use this. Victory is mine. No backing down. Bend to me. Victory is mine.
Shut up.
Gotta do this. This is it.
There we go. Bye.
I'm very much glad she's on our side now.
We've made our way quite deep inside their base. The villagers must be around here somewhere.
We're gonna be one of the corners.
Under attack. How did they find us?
Yep.
I'll give it 1000%.
Not a problem.
Okay, well, I'll go down here. Constance.
Just do as I planned.
Sees this.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
I'll give it 1000%.
Guys, go here.
I can go.
Take a breather.
Success! We found where they're imprisoning the villagers.
Less cackling and more dealing with all of those guards, please.
There we go.
I think that worked.
We need to move fast. Attack! Done. Is anyone hurt?
Not a problem.
Oh, I was supposed to... I think I was supposed to come down there. Oops.
But please help the others.
Uh-oh, they got ballistas. Fuck off, man.
Maybe this.
There we go. There we go.
Shall we?
We gotta go... Now we gotta go ahead and
Let's
take the
give it a shot.
strongholds.
Shall we?
I'll give it 1000%.
This stronghold will fall.
This will take but a moment with me here.
Okay, now finish off with a little bit of this.
Let's start the attack.
We need to move fast. Attack!
Just do as I planned. Here I go. It's Annette time.
Oh, fucker, fucker, fucker.
Is that everyone? Thank the goddess we were able to save them.
We need to get these people out of here. I can't use my magic with them around. Follow us. We're getting out of here.
I can go.
Okay, we need to escort the villagers.
Don't get caught up in Constance's magic.
And where do you ladies think you're going with our prison?
Fuck's sakes.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Not a problem.
I got these
I've got
fuckers.
this.
Just do as I planned. I shall take it from here.
You go
I'll give
there.
it 1,000%. Oh no, we're cut off.
Leave all to me.
Shall we? Shall we?
Where the hell am I gonna put Mercedes to?
While I show these ruffians the power of my new and brilliant spell.
You have fun with that?
Just don't hit any civilians, all right?
Yeah.
My ultimate, multifaceted, multifarious, magical menagerie!
Too many M's.
I feel drained. I don't know how much longer I can...
Not a problem. I've got this.
Okay, we're gonna have to go ahead and start clearing out these fuckers.
I'll give it 1,000%.
Keep this up. Fine choice. Trample before me. Merely a precaution.
We need to move fast. Attack!
There we go.
I'm losing control of the spell. Oh, this is a disaster.
Oh god damn it, Constance.
Constance,
Ah, bastard.
I'm getting pulled in. This stronghold
Good.
will fall.
No.
Not a problem.
Fall back, man. Great.
let me out. I can't take much more of this.
Sage, what the fuck are you doing?
Please retreat. Have to try.
What the fuck are you doing, Mercedes? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to run. Why is this horse so slow? Oh god fucking damn it.
I won't back down. Please retreat.
There we go.
Are you ready?
Wait, where the fuck are you going?
Just do as I planned. I shall take it from here.
I am so fucking confused. Oh my god, we might actually lose this one because. God damn it.
This stronghold will fall.
Please retreat.
There we go.
close, but I managed to stop it.
Good. Wait, what?
Sorry. There.
Take a breather. Not a problem.
Here I go! Ready, are you? Grovel at my feet! Beg forgiveness!
There we go. Oh.
This stronghold will fall.
Stand aside!
Oh my god, this is taking too long.
Wonderful. Now we can escape.
Not yet.
Then let's get out of here. Which way was the exit again?
Oh, never mind.
See? That wasn't so bad.
We were out there a long time. I think the sun is going to be up soon.
So much for getting some sleep. I'm fine with that.
I've got...
This'll help me.
Hey!
Alrighty. Hey, I'm no longer broke. Ugh. Alright.
No! How'd this happen?
Quite the stroke of ill luck for you that we happened upon your vile and wicked deeds.
Don't get too worked up, Constance. You must be tired from all that spell casting, no?
You want a snack? I brought plenty just in case.
Oh, my dear Mercedes and Annette. I so appreciate your concern for my well-being. As you well know, the three of us never got a chance to study together at the School of Sorcery. But if we had, I like to think it would have gone just like this.
Point out how sad she sounds.
So you three went to the same school in Ferdiad?
We did indeed, although Constance was a year ahead of us.
Anyway, I'm glad we got to see your new magic up close, Constance. What a treat.
But we're not finished yet, Annette. I still have need of your assistance. Your creative mind will be indispensable for putting the finishing touches on my magic.
Please don't put it all on Annie. I'd be glad to help too.
Truly? Oh, but this fills me with joy.
Seems like at least this phase of the test run worked out in the end, yeah?
Yes, I was able to pinpoint the spell's current shortcomings, which means it was an extremely fruitful endeavor indeed.
Rain on her parade.
Shortcomings? Your magic was incredible. We'd be dead in a ditch right now if not for you.
I'm just gonna blow smoke, I guess.
Although if there is one thing everyone knows, it's that I am never satisfied. And once I get my hands on another gemstone, the next step is to increase its precision and oh dear.
Oh no, is it that time already?
The sun's coming up. We have to get Constance into the shade at once.
Is it gonna keep going? Oh no, she's depressed, so.
Oh, there's no need to waste your energies
fucking
on
hell.
sad little things such as myself.
There's a fucking... I have like someone that moved into like the house next to mine and they have a fucking dog.
I'm just happy you deigned to humor this crude experiment of mine. Alas, I can but offer my humble service as payment. If there are any menial or demeaning tasks that you need performed, you have but to ask.
Too late.
So this is why she wanted to do it at night.
Yes, it's as if she becomes a completely different person depending on the lighting. But either way, Constance is always a dear friend to me.
Yeah, but you don't have supports.
Yeah, it was sort of confusing at first, but I've really grown to like this flavor of Constance.
Your kind words are far more than I deserve.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. And the only thing that's gonna help is a nice, cozy bed.
Good idea. Let's rest up today and get right back at it tomorrow.
Well, I think that's going to be it for this episode. It's been 45 minutes. And I would probably record a bit more, but I think my friend's playing games. So I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, guys.